Okay. So let's see the next lab here. Ending reagents. Okay. I know what an ending reagent is. Yes.
Maybe I misunderstood why they wanted cheese. Probably a little bit.
Be quiet here. I'm gonna be needing to be in class here. I'm just.
Said everybody like to move to another part of the house today?
I mean, I think I'm just often told I need to be at the desk to take notes.
Hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're gonna go over experiment 10. Experiment 10 is about a limiter reagent. So let me talk about the two reactant and give you an idea of how to pursue the result. So I want to figure out of the two reactants, we're gonna react calcium chloride dihydrate. It's a hydrate. Want to react that hydrate with sodium iodide. The reactant basically, or the reaction depends on the limiter. So if you measure them exactly in the exact amount of them reacting, there will be no leftover and they would react. It depends, but the initial measurements are sort of like wishy-washy. It's not really exact, but want to figure out which one is the limiter, which one limits the other from fully reacting. So turn on page 78. So the beginning of the activity is page 78. So make sure you have your calculator handy. The reaction will take a while. It is quick, but then to collect the calcium iodide iodate will take a while. So make sure your calculator's handy. You're going to go over some calculations together. So let me share with you the PowerPoint, and then we'll start the calculations. So before we start the procedure, all right, so just make sure before we start anything, calculate the molar mass of calcium chloride dihydrate. So the molar mass of the following calcium chloride dihydrate, let me know the molar mass of that calcium chloride dihydrate.
Oh yeah. So is the molar mass of the calcium chloride dihydrate, that would be in procedure question number 1 on page 77?
We need that amount initially.
Okay.
Okay, so we need that amount first. Also, some of us will look up and try to figure out the molar mass of calcium chloride dihydrate, and some others will look up for the sodium iodate.
Okay. Calcium chloride. Let's see.
website, they say, oh, well, we take Delta or whatever it is, but if we go to the insurance website and look it up, they're not listed as a covered provider.
Let's see, what's the calcium?
All right. Any success?
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I just have the equation set up. I'm just going to crunch in the numbers. Okay. Plus.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. Okay, so let's see, the molar mass I calculated for the calcium chloride dihydrate, that is 147.012 grams per mole.
Is in one.
Let's see, yeah, that's just, yeah, that's how I got that was just for that was the molar mass for the calcium chloride dihydrates. Okay. Yeah, so I did get a molar mass for of 147.012 grams per mole for the molar mass of calcium chloride dihydrate. Is that?
Downstairs to
Mm-hmm.
72 degrees.
So you guys agree? So how about the rest of us?
Alexa, set downstairs to heat.
All right. So you're saying, so I guess only Cedric
Alexa,
is working.
downstairs temperature
How about the rest of us?
72 degrees.
All right. So just make sure you have your calculator handy.
For my molecular mass, I got 147.01.
0.01. All right. So that's the molar mass, and include the 2 water molecules, right? Now, for the sodium iodate.
Periodic table. Okay. Let's see.
What number do we use in terms of grams when we're trying to find sodium iodate? Do we use 1.25 or 1.3?
Let's see.
it's a range, but then I'm looking initially, so this is a range. Okay, so dissolving somewhere in between these two values, a range. There's a lower, there's a higher, but then we need to stick around somewhere in between these two values. But then, what's the molar mass of sodium iodide?
197.89.
197.89.
197.
0.89.
I get grab some more. Okay.
All right. So that definitely, so the mass of sodium iodide far exceed the calcium chloride dihydrate. Okay. So as far as the molar mass, but we're going to measure somewhere in around 0.5 to 0.55, somewhere in between. These ranges are acceptable for this reaction, as long as we stick around between the minimum maximum, and we're going to add to it somewhere between 1.25 and 1.3 grams of sodium iodide. So let's do the measurements. Okay, so you're going to follow me with making all these measurements. Can you see the balance?
Okay.
Can you see the balance?
Yes.
The digits? All right, so I'm going to tear it. So first, I want the mass 0.5, 0.5 and 0.55. I created both. So I'm going to start with calcium. So calcium. So this is calcium, right? So first, I'm going to hit here. And I need to add 0.5 grams. So we're inside the range. Agree? Can you see that number?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you record that number? Can you say it out loud?
0.5 or 8.
Let me shut off the fan. So this is the initial amount. I guess I'll do a measurement while there. So I want to measure 1.25, about stick around between 1.25 and 1.3 grams of sodium iodide.
Sodium iodide.
So this is sodium iodide.